everybody. Welcome. Whoa. Hot mic. We're good now. Sorry. I'll back away a little bit. Welcome to the Kodis, everybody. Good to see you. Always nice to see the student athletes away from the gym, cleaned up, all those kind of good things. So, but to start, a little bit different this year. I know that once I introduced Paul to get the party started here, what I wanted to do was start with just a bunch of thank yous. To first and foremost, student athletes. Thank you for another unbelievable year. So everybody, give yourself a round of applause. I'd also like to take the time to thank our sponsors. As you can see, we've worked pretty hard this year trying to fill our space and get more sponsors to support athletics. And I know some are in the crowd, so we appreciate that. Along with our award, and you'll get the chance to meet some of them or be introduced to some of them. College administration. I know we've got mostly a good chunk of presenters here. Thank you for your support on behalf of Kodiak Athletics, because of course we couldn't do that without you. And then also the friends, family, and fans of Kodiak Athletics. This year you would have noticed much more of a social media presence between Facebook, and we launched Twitter this year, hopefully Instagram next year, those kind of things. Had a huge presence in the community, and it really helped. And so, but again, we couldn't do that without the support of yourselves, the teams, and also, again, administration. So, again, thank you for that. And lastly, I want to thank our coaching staff. This is a group of people that dedicate their lives basically to you student athletes. They don't do this because of the money, okay? They do this because of the love of the sport and just the fact of always wanting to make things better. So if I could, I'd like all the coaching staff for each team stand, please. All the coaches. Stand and be acknowledged. And thank you very much. Also, I would like to thank the other part of my team. Ada Larson, Viviana Lartega, if you could please stand, hiding over there in the corner. The one thing that I tried to promote here when I got hired was that I wanted to come in here and introduce culture. Build culture, support culture, enhance it. Culture of an entire team. So we are all Kodiaks. I know a lot of you have heard me say that. I know Ada and Viviana here too much, but that's okay because I'm going to keep saying it because we are all Kodiaks. And we got to support each other. The better every team does, the better the entire. This year, 7 out of 8 teams make it to championships with legitimate shots at winning. Okay, great awards. We got over 50 acknowledgments on the ACAC and CCAA levels. And, I mean, truth be told, we were a sport down. Last year we had 54 awards. And, I mean, as you know, most of you are aware, golf didn't participate this year. But again, to do what we did was amazing, or do what you did was amazing. So again, because culture is everything. Coaches, you buy into it for each other, and I definitely want to build. My last thing before I introduce Paul is best of luck. The women's volleyball coach, Dusty Stouth, I don't believe he is here, but was offered some great personal opportunities, so he has moved on. But again, wish him the best of luck as well. And this one I'm probably going to get in trouble for, but as of today, we will be losing the services of Miss Viviana Lartega. She is moving on to a good opportunity over at the U, so we'd like to wish her the best of luck as well. And on a side note, yes, that job will be posted, so any of you graduating people that have the qualifications, come talk to me. Okay, anyways, now, for I believe the 3rd year in a row, the man that took on too many people, but he has to be nice now because he no longer is a foreigner. He actually works and is employed by Lethbridge College. But our host and MC for this evening, Mr. Paul Kingsmith.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the annual Kodi Awards. Like Todd said, this is my 3rd year at the helm of these awards. I was actually kind of amazed they offered me the job back after year number 1, and even more amazed that they actually hired me on at the college after that. So big appreciation to everyone in the executive office that was able to overlook some of the things said at the podium. And now I know that I have to be a little more reined in here. So we'll see how this night goes. We have so many things to celebrate here tonight as we undergo the Kodi. There was provincial championships this year, medalists, ACAC and CCAA All-Stars, Coaches of the Year, Rookies of the Year, and that was just the cross-country team. So if that's any indication of the night we're going to have, it's going to be pretty good. This is a pretty special night for me. As Todd said, I used to be an outsider. The full disclosure part of this is I am a SAIT grad, not proud of it. It's part of who I am, though. But for once, I am finally on the inside here and can fully jump in for being part of the Kodiaks. And you know what? It's pretty good to jump over to the winning team because I added it up this year. And once again, Lethbridge College against SAIT this year, 13 wins and only 5 losses. So you guys own this one, and 19 medals to 7. Overall against SAIT. So I think we're doing pretty good over here on the Kodiak side. So congratulations to all you guys on an outstanding year. Also, I believe the reason that I keep getting asked back is because I am a good luck charm in a way. Mike Rax can testify to this. 2 years ago, I accidentally kind of called out that the women's soccer team was the only team that year not to make the playoffs. And I've heard about it nearly every day since, but then they've made the playoffs. They've won a Team of the Year award. So not only did I kind of inspire the soccer team, I'm also open now if any other team needs like a little motivation, a little push. I will take a shot at any team if you think it will help you move up. I'm not pointing at anyone, women's volleyball. No one, it doesn't. Any team out there that didn't make the playoffs this year. But in all seriousness, what a great year it was for Kodiak Athletics. Quick rundown here. 12 ACAC medals, 5 All-Canadians, 21 ACAC, 12 ACAC All-Stars, 21 ACAC medals. That includes 3 golds, 2 CCAA medals, 2 ACAC MVPs, 1 Canadian MVP, 2 Rookies of the Year, 2 Coaches of the Year, 6 academic All-Canadians, more than 55 provincial or national awards, 5 ACAC playoff teams with a combined record of 62-19. So it's safe to say basically everyone here tonight is just walking home with an award because you guys had an outstanding season. So again, congratulations. We're going to kick things off here with a little bit of entertainment. We have a small video highlights package put together by some of our great intern students. So take a look at the screen. A big thank you to our multimedia practicum students, Joel Lewis and Morgan Kirchhoff, who put that video together. Some great work, guys. Really nice. So before we jump into the awards, a quick kind of rundown of how they worked this year. We have 7 major awards in addition to all the team awards which will be handed out. So this year, coaches and executive got together to name the nominees in each of these categories, and then we had a little fun with it this year. We opened up the voting. Many of you in this room probably voted for yourselves or for someone on your team. We sent it out across campus, so a public vote was the way that we determined these winners this year. And we had thousands of votes, which was narrowed down to dozens after we got rid of some of the overzealous parents who were voting like hundreds of times for their kids. You know who you are. And we also had to disqualify some write-in candidates, which you'll have. John Scott, great year when it comes to voting. He actually won every award, but we got rid of him. Donald Trump, just like the States, we're not sure how he was getting votes, but apparently he was. And there were also 17 write-in votes for Todd Coughlin, but we think those were just him trying to log into the site and getting confused. So we threw those ones out as well. But it is time to jump into the awards, and we start with the best comeback of the year. Let me find my sheet. Presenting this award will be Executive Vice President Michelle Bouchard.
Thanks, Paul. I think I just got a promotion there. First of all, thank you, and it's great to see everybody here, because the one thing that I am amazed too, I just wanted to put that out there, is that I'm always blown away by the fact that for a college our size, we really punch above our weight when it comes to varsity athletics. It's just amazing every year what you guys accomplish out there on the field and on the court, so congratulations to everybody. So now, then, for the nominees for the Best Comeback of the Year award.
Emily Lucas, women's cross country. After battling through an injury, she returned and earned a bronze medal at the ACAC Championships. Men's volleyball versus Red Deer College. Men's soccer versus SAIT. Men's basketball versus Medicine Hat.
I don't know what that sound is. Okay, so great nominees. And the winner for the Best Comeback of the Year, men's volleyball. Congratulations.
Off and running. So now let's honor some of the Kodiak student athletes and your successes in the classroom this year on the national and provincial levels. Now, 32 Kodiak student athletes were honored last spring as ACAC All-Academics, and now 6 Kodiaks have earned 2015-16 CCAA Academic All-Canadian honors. Please stand as I call your name and be recognized for your commitment to athletics. Just please hold your applause until we work through the whole list. From the women's basketball team, Emma Lowry. Also from the women's basketball team, Sunder West. From the cross-country and indoor track team, Rachel McKenzie. And from men's cross-country, Andrew Harding. And honorable mentions go to women's cross-country runner, Kaylee Vogel, and women's cross-country runner, Sylvia Von Guten. Congratulations for your great work this year. Let's move into another of the major awards. This one is the Upset of the Year. Presenting this, Kodi, will be Director of Student Services, Shelley Carter-Rose.
What I'd like to do just for a minute is thank Todd Coughlin for his commitment and his passion for athletics and student athletes and coaches. So Todd, I think you're over there. Please give him a round of applause. I know Todd's here day and night, evenings, weekends, because he just loves athletics, and we do appreciate all his efforts. So, the nominees for the Best Upset Award are
Men's basketball versus SAIT. Men's volleyball versus Red Deer College. Women's basketball versus Lower Columbian. Evan Brown, men's indoor track. Women's volleyball versus Ambrose.
And the winner of the Best Upset Award is men's volleyball.
Men's volleyball off to a great start tonight. So we see where the votes came from so far. This year, the Kodiaks show their commitment and abilities by earning ACAC and CCAA awards for your prowess in competition. We would like to first acknowledge our soccer team's awards. So as we call these out, please stand and be recognized. And again, we'll save our applause for the very end. ACAC All-Conference Women's Soccer players Cassandra Evans, Shannon Clark, and Taylor Rippon. Stand up! ACAC All-Conference Men's Soccer players Peter Natigny, Taylor Jetton, and Nico Pasquati. An ACAC Men's Player of the Year, CCAA Men's Player of the Year, the guy that scored more goals than anyone else in Canada. He's got great hair too, Nico Pasquati. As well, the Kodiaks men's team also earned the ACAC silver medal at the ACAC Championship. So congratulations to the great year for the soccer programs. And now we will honor the soccer team's individual award recipients. Here's how it works tonight. Every program recognizes 3 Kodiak athletes that best exemplify each of the Kodiak's athletic pillar awards. Now, those pillars is the pillar award will go to honor the Kodiak that best represents a combination of academic accountability, athletic excellence, and the student-athlete experience. There's an award for most outstanding player. It honors the Kodiak that had an amazing season and did what it took to lead their team athletically. And the Newcomer of the Year award, the Kodiak that made the biggest impact on and off the court or field. And these ones you can just stand to be recognized as we call them out. This year's Soccer Pillar Awards are for men's soccer. The Pillar Award goes to Andrew Southern. The Newcomer of the Year is, the most outstanding player, Nico Pasquati. And the Newcomer of the Year, Evan Brown. And for women's soccer, the Pillar Award goes to Emily Godfrey. Most outstanding player, Cassandra Evans. And Newcomer of the Year, Jillian Delgado. And staying with soccer at this point, I would like to call to the stage Alvin Teets, Knut Peterson, and Coach Mike Rax to present the Alvin Teets, Knut Peterson Women's Soccer Award. So this award is graciously given by Alvin Teets and Knut Peterson, who are the first ever coaches of the women's soccer program at Lethbridge National Championship that very same year. Just think about that accomplishment. A great accomplishment there, and they've been proud supporters of Kodiak Athletics ever since. And this year's award winners of the Alvin Teets and Knut Peterson Awards are Sarah Orban and Jillian Delgado. Leave it to Mike to kick over the glass of water. Did I say most outstanding parent? That's awkward. I apologize for that one. All right, now it's time for another major award. This one, the best championship performance by a team. To present the Kodi, the Director of Information Technologies, Matt Norton.
The nominees for the best championship performance by a team are
Men's cross country at the ACAC Championships. Women's basketball at the ACAC Championships. Men's soccer championships.
And the winner is, actually my kids and I watched you guys play, men's soccer. Congratulations.
So much good hair on the soccer team. C and CCAA accomplishments for the cross-country and indoor track teams. Again, please stand as you're recognized and listed here. On the men's side, CCAA cross-country silver medalists and ACAC gold medalists. They were also the ACAC indoor track silver medalists. As for the individuals, Alex Harding, cross-country ACAC individual gold medalist, a CCAA All-Canadian, and ACAC Male Runner of the Year. ACAC cross-country individual bronze medalist and ACAC Male cross-country Rookie Runner of the Year, a CCAA Academic All-Canadian, and a winner of 2. That's quite a list for Andrew Harding. CCAA Edwin Caetani. Boaz career and the cross country ACA Academic All-Canadian, a winner as well. Keller Award.
And the science of coaching, and this award really appreciate the work that our coaches do here at Lethbridge College. Many of them have full-time jobs either at the college or other places, and so it is a tremendous commitment. And as student athletes, I know that you really appreciate and thank your coaches, and you should really consider all the work that they do both during the season and in the off season as well. So definitely want to thank the coaches for all their work and commitment. So the nominees for the Coach of the Year award are
Michael Rax, Men's and women's soccer. Bertil Johansson. Cross country and indoor track. Dusty Stoth. Women's volleyball. Mike Hawkins. Men's volleyball. Ryan Heggie. Men's basketball. Brad Karen. Women's basketball.
And the winner is Michael Rax, men's and women's soccer.
And he's going straight to do a TV interview because that's the kind of guy that Mike is. And good news, I mean, Mike coaches 2 teams, so next year I think we're just going to add badminton, hockey, and curling to the program and just get Mike to run all of them because he seems to be doing all right. It's now time to recognize the ACAC and the CCAA awards for men's volleyball. His name is Andre Perez. And now it's time to honor, that's it, that's all we've got. And now it's time to honor the men's and women's volleyball Pillar Award winners. For men's volleyball, the Pillar Award goes to Nils Rieger. Most outstanding player, Dax Whitehead. And newcomer of the year, Tim Taylor. For women's volleyball, the Pillar Award goes to Chloe Neal. Most outstanding player, Laura Serafini. And newcomer of the year, Jalen Bale. Congratulations to you all. Now, staying with volleyball, I would like to call to the stage Todd Coughlin to present the 1981 Summer Games Award. Now, this award is presented to a student athlete who presents leadership both on and off the floor in the sport of volleyball. And this year's award is being presented to men's volleyball student athlete Nils Rieger. Now, every year at these awards, Kodiaks Athletics like to honor and acknowledge an individual, group, or organization involved in supporting the continual growth and development of Kodiak Athletics. And this year, the Kodiaks would like to recognize the Karen family, and specifically the legacy of Mr. Tom Karen. Please welcome back to say a few words, Todd Coughlin.
Kodiak Athletics looks to recognize an individual, family, or group that has made a significant impact on Kodiak Athletics over the years. This year's recognition is to the Tom Karen legacy and the Karen family. Over the last 2 years, the Karen family has supported Kodiak Athletics through scholarship donations, fundraising support, travel, and helping sponsor this year's Kodiak's 10-4 road race, which was put together by the cross-country teams. All this support has resulted in over $10,000 in those areas. Tom Karen was a Kodiak as a basketball coach in the early years and won a championship for the Kodiaks during his tenure. He believed in setting goals, striving for perfection, and giving 110% in all he did. His motto was, "It's what you do with what you've got that counts." As the present-day Kodiaks, It's that attitude and determination to work and succeed that we should bring to the team every day by using the abilities you have and pushing your limits to build culture and success. I'd like to call up Mrs. Karen and Brad, her son, who are current women's basketball coach, to accept a small token on Kodiak's athletics part.
I guess I have to say something because my mother won't. She's a little shy. But I don't know if all of you know who my dad was, but he was one of the people that started basketball here at the college many years ago. Bertil Johansson was one that took his job, got his job when he retired. And you know, he was somebody that loved sports. He loved the college. He was part of building this gym, and everything that he was about is about competition, about sports, and about good sportsmanship. And part of our family, we'd just like to thank you for this award. Thanks.
Once again, thank you so much to the Karen family and the great legacy. Brad's daughter played on the basketball team this year, and two of her cousins, so the Karen family legacy alive and well at Lethbridge College. Going to get back to the Kodi Awards and the presentation of the Tim Tollestrup Leader and Athlete of the Year Award for a male student athlete. Some background on this award. The Tim Tollestrup served in the role of athletic director at the college for 30 years before he retired in 2007. Tim, for anyone that knew him, that knows him, is instrumental in helping to form the Kodiaks Athletic Association. The Athletic Association provides financial support to athletics during the academic year, including this award, which is given out every year to both the male and female athletes of the year in Tim Tollestrup's name. These awards recognize a combination of athletic performance, academic achievement, and community involvement. So I would like to call to the stage Kodiak's Athletic Association President Gene Schnarr and Athletics Manager Todd Coughlin to present this year's Male Student Athlete of the Year Award.
And the nominees are for the Tim Tollestrup Leadership Athlete of the Year Award,
Chaz Johnson, men's basketball. Alex Harding, men's cross country. Niels Rieger, men's volleyball. Nico Pasquati, men's soccer.
and the winner is Nico Pasquati, men's soccer. Congratulations,
Thank
nice
you.
season. Want that for keepsake?
I need a bigger trophy case at the Pasquati house. Back to more ACAC and CCAA honors. This time, we shine the spotlight on the men's basketball team. ACAC All-Conference Chaz Johnson. ACAC All-Conference player Colton Murray. And ACAC South Division Coach of the Year and CCAA nominee for Coach of the Year, Ryan Hagee. And it's time for the Men's Basketball Pillar Awards. The Pillar Award goes to Pierce Van Galen. Kodiak's Most Outstanding Player, Chaz Johnson. And Newcomer of the Year, Rory Russell. Now at this time, I would like to call to the stage Jackie and Miles Fletcher, along with Coach Heggie, to present the men's John Jazakowicz Award of Excellence. Johnny J was once a Kodiak himself in the early 70s, an ACAC All-Star in 1974-75. He then went on to coach the women's basketball team in back-to-back national championships in 1989 and 1990. John passed away in February 2006, but the legacy he left with Lethbridge College remains to this day. And this year's Johnny J Award winner for men's basketball is Chaz Johnson. Congratulations, Chaz. Now it's time for the Tim Tollestrup Leadership Athlete of the Year Award for female student athlete. And to present this award, I would like to call back up to the stage Jean Schnarr and Todd Coughlin.
And the nominees are
Rachel McKenzie, women's cross country and indoor track. Emily Godfrey, women's soccer. Sunder West, women's basketball. Brooke French, women's volleyball.
And the winner is Rachel McKenzie, women's cross country and track.
Mike, you've rejoined us now after the TV interview. How'd it go? Good? When can we see tonight at 11? Is that when that'll be on? Rush home tonight to see that. Now it's time to take a look at the women's basketball team who had a truly outstanding season. This team won the ACAC bronze medal. Among the individual award winners, an ACAC All-Conference and CCAA Academic All-Canadian, Sunder West. ACAC All-Conference player and CCAA Academic All-Canadian, Emma Lowry. And ACAC All-Conference player, Logan Monks. And now it's time for the Women's Basketball Pillar Awards. The Pillar goes to Shantea Strabel. Most Outstanding Player, Emma Lowry. And Newcomer of the Year, Logan Monks. Congratulations. And now it is time for the Johnny J. Female Award winner. So once again, we would like to call back to the stage Jackie and Miles Fletcher, along with Coach Karen. And this year's Johnny J. Award winner for women's basketball is Sunder West. Sunder is in Arizona, but sent along this video message. No, she didn't. Congratulations to Sunder. And thank you again, Jackie and Miles, for sponsoring that great award. We've reached that time. It is now time for the last Kodi of the evening. It is for the Outstanding Team of the Year. To present the award, Executive Vice President of Finance, Simon Griffiths.
I think they're making up the titles as they go along here. I haven't been given any words to say. I think it's something to do with my accent. So without further ado, nominations for the Outstanding Team Award are
Women's soccer. Men's soccer. Women's volleyball. Men's and women's cross country. Men's and women's indoor track. Men's basketball. Women's basketball.
and the winners are men's and women's cross country.
I'm the new guy here still, so the fact that I messed up the entire executive leadership's titles gets to slide by for 1 year only. Before we wrap up this great evening tonight, we have a very exciting draw to make. We'd like to call up Jean Schnarr to draw the 50-50 number. And the winner is, that was dramatic. The winner is Dave Klein. I will take Dave's prize and make sure it gets to him. That is our time for tonight. Thank you so much for having me back here tonight, and congratulations once again to every single athlete on an entirely outstanding season of Kodiak athletics. All the best with your finals and as you finish up this season, and best of luck next year. Thank you for tonight, and have a great night.